Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I'm so delighted to be here today. Thank you all so very much for joining in and watching. So, we're going to be talking about some divine masculine energy because I really feel like this is a message for masculines out there, male figures specifically. But before we get started, I'm going to go in with a prayer, our daily prayer, and we'll talk about that. So we have a few more days left in the month to do this specific daily prayer, and then it'll be switching up for next month. You know how it goes. So to begin, dear God, thank you for today, yesterday, and tomorrow, my family, my joys, my sorrows, for all that made me stronger. Amen. So as you can see here, we have some inspirational photos, and it's got a lot of purple, violet, blues going on here. And the color purple symbolizes intuition and royalty, okay? That's what the color purple means, and that's what it's always meant. Doesn't mean anything else, especially things that have to do with anything that other people have made up. This is what it's about, intuition and royalty. So with this energy coming through, it is about a masculine needing to hone their psychic abilities and be able to see through illusion. So, very powerful energy for a masculine. Everyone has intuition, not just women, men do too. And as a matter of fact, when a man is tapped more into his feminine side, his intuition is strongest. When a man is more right-brained and creative, his intuition is strongest. So this is about a very, very colorful and creative man. The energy of an artist. Could be an autistic person, could be someone who is just really inspirational to others. Now, this type of creativity comes through fashion, drawing, art, painting, musicianship, spoken word, poetry, writing books, arranging or composing music, melodies, beats, producing, movie, film directing, playwriting. All of that falls under this energy today. So to my creative males out there, this is an energy of you being able to tap into your psychic abilities so that you can see through an illusion that has been created. A lot of people like to call it the matrix, coming out of that, not being stuck in what this world, this evil world and society wants you to be stuck in or believe. So there is a theme here where people want to make you believe in things that are make-believe. These things can appear real when you have the power of the media and you have the power of, all of these crazy things that people are doing out here. All of the craziness that has been birthed by 9 times out of 10 Caucasian males. Just telling you the truth. So this is about a masculine energy that needs to come out of illusions that are created in order to see that he is a spiritual being, that he is for God, that he is anointed, that there is God, that God's power is not meant to be explored or tested or challenged or questioned. God's power only can be revealed if he allows it. His secrets is if he allows that. And so you have many people out here in the world that are trying to research things and do things just because there is certain technologies and certain people with a lot of money that can do certain things. But money doesn't give you power. It never did. It never will. Right? The only thing that can do is give you the ability to do things. Ability and power is two different things. So there is many, I feel like it's an energy of many males, many men who need to understand what is going on within their bodies, what is going on within their minds, what is going on within their hearts. Why are they here? Finding your spiritual purpose and meaning for life. That is about connecting to the source, which is God, your creator, your actual creator. There is nothing that can explain the things that you know. Because you can be a scientist and you can discover how humans are formed in the womb and how a man mates with a woman and creates a person. But what about beyond that? Right? People will never know the things that God knows unless He has given you that. So there's a masculine who got too lost in a bubble, a perception of what other people want you to think is going on. People want to take away the idea that you are a living God in the flesh because of your power. But you have to understand here that when I say that, I don't mean, and a lot of times, especially African Americans, where the knowledge is limited, especially, no offense, but it really is. And it's not your fault. It's because of what happened all these many centuries ago. So you have to understand that it is okay to say that about yourself, a living God, because at the end of the day, God created you in His image. In His image, which means that you look just like Him. Right? He's put things in you. He's created you with His magic. A little dose of this, a little dose of that. And look at you. So yes, you are a living God because you're representing Him in the flesh. And when you have these creative abilities and these different mind functions that make you extraordinary, it doesn't mean that you are anything else. So don't play yourself for this world. You are more powerful than the people in this world. And you are a living, breathing example of what it is like to have spiritual gifts, creative abilities, and power of the mind. With the combination of all of these things, you do have power. The power to bring people back to remembering God is real. You do this through your actions. You do this through your work. You can do these things. You can manifest this. Because your manifestation is more powerful than any observation. What you make has more power. It holds more weight here. And is way more valuable than what anyone else can do with money. It's things about you that money can't buy. You are a walking powerhouse, and you have to remember that. So if you are a writer, wow, imagine the changes you can make in this lifetime through your work. You guys sit here and admire people like Pablo Picasso and all of these painters, right? And what are you admiring them for? Is it because they have a brilliant mind and their brilliant mind has allowed them to create this art? But what if I told you that your mind is just as brilliant, or probably more, and that could be you? So, man, somebody has a lot of talent and a lot of ideas. And the best thing to do is to work in privacy and not allow other people to keep you small by dumbing down the truth about who you are. And the fact that you are a living, breathing example of a masterpiece. So be courageous, be bold, be expressive, be you, because I feel strongly that this is your time to stand in your authenticity. And that's all I have. Happy Sunday. May God be with you. God bless you.